The journey of the papaya begins here, in vast orchards dedicated to tropical fruit cultivation.
Thriving in warm climates, these trees produce fruit continuously throughout the year.
Farmers monitor the fruit closely, waiting for the precise moment of optimal maturity.
Agricultural experts ensure that every tree meets strict standards for health and yield.
Controlled irrigation systems provide the exact amount of moisture needed for growth.
A strong root system is essential for supporting the heavy clusters of developing fruit.
Harvesting is a manual process, requiring a gentle touch to prevent bruising the skin. Once picked, the fruit is immediately placed in padded bins to ensure protection. Teams work efficiently to clear the rows, selecting only the fruit ready for processing. Initial field sorting separates the prime fruit from any that show signs of damage.
Ventilated crates allow for airflow, keeping the papayas fresh during their initial transit.
Mechanized loaders quickly move the harvest from the field to waiting transport vehicles. Speed is critical as the fresh harvest makes its way to the processing facility. Upon arrival, the cargo enters a facility designed for hygiene and high-volume processing. The receiving dock is the first point of entry, where strict inventory controls begin. Forklifts transfer the pallets to the staging area, maintaining a continuous flow of product. Automated tippers gently introduce the fruit to the line, minimizing physical impact.
Inspection teams perform a visual check, removing any fruit that fails to meet quality standards.
Water flumes transport the papayas gently while beginning the initial cleaning process. Rotating soft bristle brushes remove dust and field debris from the fruit's surface.
High-pressure freshwater jets provide a final rinse, ensuring the fruit is pristine.
Air knives strip away excess moisture, preparing the surface for the peeling stage. Optical sensors scan each papaya, grading them by size to calibrate the peeling machines.
Automated gates divert the fruit into specific lanes, ensuring uniformity for processing.
Mechanical peelers strip the skin with precision, maximizing the yield of usable flesh.
The blades are calibrated to remove only the outer skin, preserving the nutrient-rich fruit.
Once peeled, the vibrant fruit is inspected again before entering the cutting stage. Automated splitters divide the fruit, exposing the central cavity filled with seeds. The central cavity contains seeds that must be removed before further processing.
Skilled workers or vacuum systems rapidly clear the seeds, leaving only the fruit flesh.
Vacuum technology ensures that even the smallest seeds are extracted from the cavity.
The clean halves are now ready to be shaped according to the final product specifications. Precision dicers push the fruit through steel grids, creating uniform cubes for consistency.
The resulting cubes are uniform in size, essential for even drying or canning.
Vibrating tables separate any undersized fragments, ensuring only perfect cubes proceed. The fruit enters a blanching phase to preserve color and texture during preservation.
Re-exposure to heat deactivates enzymes that would otherwise degrade the fruit quality.
Immediate cooling follows to stop the cooking process and lock in the firmness. In the mixing bay, a precise sugar syrup solution is prepared for the infusion process.
The syrup density is carefully controlled to ensure the correct level of sweetness.
The fruit is loaded into vacuum tanks, where the syrup will replace the natural water.
Under vacuum pressure, the syrup penetrates deep into the fruit's cellular structure.
After infusion, excess syrup is drained, leaving the fruit sweet and translucent.
The conveyor carries the fruit into massive continuous dryers for the final dehydration step.
Warm air circulates around each piece, slowly removing moisture to reach the target level. Emerging from the dryer, the papaya has transformed into a shelf-stable, chewy treat. Multi-head weighers calculate the exact combination of buckets needed to fill a package. Gravity feeds the measured portions into the waiting packaging below. Samples are rigorously tested to ensure moisture content meets safety regulations.
Texture and internal consistency are checked to guarantee a premium consumer experience.
Metal detectors and X-ray systems scan every batch as a final safety precaution.
The packaging line operates at high speed, forming bags from rolls of specialized film.
The fruit is dropped in, and the pouch is immediately heat-sealed to lock in freshness.
Robotic arms pack the finished pouches into cartons with tireless precision. Every package is laser-coated with traceability data for complete supply chain transparency.
Cartons are sealed and labeled, ready for palletization and global distribution. Automated palletizers stack the cartons in an interlocking pattern for stability.
Stretch wrap secures the load, protecting the product during its journey to retailers.
The finished goods are stored in climate-controlled warehouses before shipping. Logistics teams coordinate the retrieval of pallets for outgoing orders.
Containers are loaded efficiently, maximizing space for international export. Once loaded, the containers are sealed, marking the end of the manufacturing process.
From the tropical fields to shelves worldwide, this is the journey of the papaya.
A process defined by technology, hygiene, and a commitment to quality.